This 1 Degree Outside video is sponsored by Fiesta Shows. Fiesta Shows is lighting up New England with classic carnival fun all summer long, and we don't want you to miss it. Sign up for their town-specific newsletter and grab your exclusive 1 Degree Outside ticket and ride discount at fiesta.1degreeoutside.com. Find out when the fun will be rolling into your neighborhood and save, all for being a part of the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. You may have already heard we brought back the beach and boating forecast here at 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. This is a weekend one, so we know you may tap in at any point during the course of the weekend. We'll keep it an overview for you so it's applicable anytime. Just a reminder, you can get all the nitty-gritty details from our app, the 1 Degree Outside Weather app on the App Store and Google Play. Once you've saved your location as a city, hit the 3 dots next to it in your location list and choose Pinpoint. You can actually pinch and zoom and put the pin at your exact favorite beach spot, fishing location, lobster pot, whatever the case might be. And we just rolled out our beach and boating product on Patreon. This is going to be a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday discussion and dozens of daily maps that update by 4 p.m. Membership.1degreeoutside.com to find out more. If you want that beach and boating product, you're looking for the 1 Degree Outside enthusiast level. All right, let's dive into it here. We've got a weak nor'easter going south of New England over the course of Saturday. That does kick up the wind a little bit. It does bring showers in across particularly central and southern New England that last a little bit later into the day than they do across the north. And again, more on that in our weekend insights, more on that also in our weekend edition coming out on Saturday morning if you haven't seen it already by this point, again, depending on when you're watching. But Sunday is an improvement. Monday actually isn't bad. You've got a southeast breeze that will be with us and still blowing in off the ocean. In terms of ocean temperatures, we're talking about most water temps in the 50s, but when you get around our bays, harbors, sounds, and inlets, we have climbed above 60 degrees. They're actually rebounding really quickly, which is pretty normal for this time of the year as we come up on our longest day of the year later on this upcoming week. Meanwhile, 2 to 3 foot seas with a steady northeast wind. Again, I told you it's a weak nor'easter on Saturday, right? That does drive gusts that may go 30 and 35 miles per hour coming out of the east-northeast along the south coast, particularly when you get to the outer Cape and Nantucket and the waters east of the Cape. The farther north you go, the wind starts dropping off. Steady winds about 10 to 15 knots. The waves drop off a bit as a result as well. Notice the gusts on Saturday about 20 to 25 knots overall. Then the farther north you go, wind really isn't a factor, and as a result, waves really aren't a factor at the main coastline on Saturday. By Sunday, again, I mentioned things are better. The wind is going to be a little bit quieter, and as a result, the waves are a little quieter, actually as quiet as 1 foot in some of the protected areas. Other than that, probably about 2 foot waves along the south coast, 1 to 2 feet when you get to the eastern waters on Sunday, and then finally along the coast of Maine. Again, waves not a big deal at all this weekend for the Maine coast. As the weather changes and you're going to be out at the beach or out on the boat, grab some of our gear, which is swag.1degreeoutside.com. That's the way things are looking for now. Have a great weekend. We'll see you again with Weekend Edition on Saturday morning, and some of you may have already seen Weekend Insights that's out already at the website and the top of our app home screen.